Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn. In this video, I'm going to go over this Wool-Ease Thick and Quick by Lion Brand. I got this at Michael's, and I was shopping with my son, and I did get a black one because my son, I plan on making a hat for him with this, and then I'm going to show you the hat I'm going to make in just a little bit. Anyway, this is, like I said, it's from Lion Brand, Wool-Ease Quick and Thick. And of course, if I was to make a scarf, I would need 2. And a hat, we only need 1. And you'll need 7 balls if you want to make a sweater. So this, each one is 6 ounces or 170 grams. 106 yards or 97 meters. It is a super bulky number 6 yarn. It is rather bulky. Recommend here size 13 or 9 millimeters knitting needles, size N, 9 millimeter hook or 13. It is 86% acrylic. Oh. And 10% wool, 4% rayon. Made in Turkey. And this color is wheat. And this one is black. So I want to make a hat with this. I'm not gonna do it in the black. We'll do it in this wheat color. And we will get started in just one moment. Okay, to get started, even though it recommends an M, I got an N. Okay, it recommends an N, but I'm going to use an M. I crochet pretty loose anyway. I usually have to go down a size or 2, and I think it'll work. You're going to want a stitch marker because I'm going to make this hat in a continuous round. I have a seamless hat. Might want a tape measure, so we can measure the crown so when we're ready not to do any more increases. So we are going to get started. All right, I am going to make a magic ring. Here, I can probably do it slower. I do have a video on how to make this magic ring, but over twice. Chain 1. If you don't want to make a magic ring, you can just chain 4 and slip stitch to make the ring. So we're going to start out by putting in 3 single crochets. Then we're going to put 9 double crochets in this ring, so a total of 12 stitches. Yeah, it definitely is thick. 2. And then if you did the magic ring, pull it shut. And now we're just going to keep doing now double crochets until we get to the end. Alright, so we're not joining or anything, we are working in continuous rounds. So in this first single crochet we're going to do 2. Double crochets. And then this is where our stitch marker comes in handy. We're going to put our stitch, because we're working continuously, you want to keep track, so we're going to put a marker in the stitch. Yeah, this is going to be a very thick hat. Alright, so we're going to put 2 double crochets in each row, so double crochet, yarn over, pick up and draw a loop, 2 loops, and then 1 more, and then 1 more. I'm going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch, and then I will be back with you until we get to the beginning of the round. Alright, so I finished the end of the round, and we should have 24 double crochets. Let me count. Ooh, I have 23. Where did I miss? 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, okay. I missed my very first single crochet. Good job. I know that I fixed my mistake. Okay, so I have 24 stitches. So for our next round, take out my stitch marker. We're going to put 2 double crochets in this first stitch. First double crochet. And I'm going to put my marker back in the first stitch of the round. Next stitch, I'm only going to put 1 single crochet. The next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. The next stitch, we're only going to put 1 double crochet in. And then I'm going to repeat that around. 2 double crochets in one stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Alright, because we are a thicker yarn, it's going to work up quicker, and I wanted to get a measurement before, see if I need to do another row of increase. It is 5.5 inches for the crown, so if you're making this for like a small child or toddler, you might be done increasing, but this could potentially be made for my son. So I'm going to do 1 more round of increases, and that should be enough. So to do 1 more round of increases, we're going to put 2 double crochets in our first stitch. We're going to put our marker back at the beginning. Then we're going to do 1, and then we're going to do 1 double. We're going to do 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. All right, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Alright, I'm going to repeat this round and I will get back with you. Alright, I have finished a round and I think we are going to be done with our increases. Yeah, easily this is almost 7.5 inches, so that should be plenty big enough. So we are done increasing. Or if you want to look what centimeters, it is almost 9.5 centimeters. So we are done increasing. Right. So we are 4 inches. So usually when I might make it, I want it to be about 6 inches, or sometimes when I try it on, make sure it covers my ears. So anyway, we're going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch. Just make sure you move your marker every time. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch. We are done increasing. Alright, so I will get back with you and let you know how many rows I do, and then how to actually finish the hat up in the end. Alright, now I finished 10 rows. This is the 10th row. It is a little big, I mean, but I like my hats that way. It says if you measure the crown, if you try to get it to land within the 6.5 to 7 inch for an adult, it should work out. This was a little over 7. It is a little big, but it says I like them that big, and I'm going to see how well later on how it fits my son. But anyway, we need to finish this project up. So I stopped 3 stitches before the end of the row. If you remember, we had started out with 3 single crochets, and we're going to end the hat with 3 single crochets. Like that. Now I'm going to do 1 more round just to give it a nice little edging. I'm just going to do 1 more row of single crochets, and then we are going to finish off the hat. Okay, I did my 1 round of single crochets, and then we are now going to show you how I'm going to finish this off. Cut off a good decent amount of tail. Pull this way. Alright, now we're going to skip the first stitch and go in the other stitch through the front this way. Pull it, and then we're going to go into the back loop of that stitch. There you go, that kind of creates the stitch that we skipped. There we are, almost seamless. And just finish this tail off. I did have enough to make the hat here. Like I said, it turned out pretty large. Let's see if I can get you out further. Excuse all my mess here. Go halfway it turned. Yeah, I got almost 12 inches if I laid it in half, so that would make it a 24 inch. So that is slightly, usually 21, 22 for my head. Like I said, I like my hats a little long, and this ended up to be almost 8 inches again. I think I went like an inch too long. But it says we could curl it up, at least fit my head. Or, you know, oh, got finishing that tail from the beginning, but yeah. Or, you know, it's an impromptu basket. This will probably make great for a basket because even with one strand and even at the M hook, it relatively sit up straight. So there we have it. I gotta finish up that tail, but you can let me know what projects you've done with the thick and quick yarn. Like I said, this hat worked out pretty quick too, because it was quick. You can probably get this done in an hour. Maybe an hour and a half, 2, because we're filming and that. But yeah, you can probably whip this hat out in no time. So if you did like this video, please get a like. See more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.